How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the STR Super Vegeta's EZA. This is the long-awaited EZA. He was one of those releases that had the unfortunate timing of being a 2022 release months before the 7th anniversary to be almost immediately aged out. So hopefully we're here today to see if he had a full recovery since then. So we got this guy Rainbow Max Links fully decked out for additional since he does have guaranteed crit, and we're going to take a look at what he's doing. So on his passive, he's got key 2, attack and defense 200%. He guards all attacks for 5 turns from his entry turn. He has an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super attack. He has an additional 50% attack defense with each super attack performed, up to 100%. And he has an additional attack defense 50% within the same turn after receiving an attack. He launches an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving an attack. He also has an additional 50% attack defense and guards all attacks when there's an enemy whose name includes Cell. So we're going to run him on this Vegeta's family setup, and I'm actually going to swap out this guy here for a Super Saiyan Goku. Let's just go Burku. Just that way we have a revive in case we need it. I don't think we're gonna need it, but the goal here is to take on the Red Zone Cell and test out the Vegeta. So we're gonna try to show him in his best condition. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna hop in here and see how things go. So lucky us, we actually have our perfect rotation for turn 1. So super happy about that. Alright, now, unfortunately, he's not going to get hit turn 1, but we're 230k start of turn defense. Remember, we are guarding all attacks, and had we gotten hit first, we would actually be able to deal deal extra damage. But, I mean, that's a pretty solid attack stat pre-attack for the starting turn. Remember, we are getting buffed by the Super Saiyan Vegeta, but look at that. That was crazy. Beautiful. Alright, so no extra super, but we do stun him, so we don't have to worry about anybody else getting hit, although I don't think anybody else is going to get hit this rotation anyways, so really not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. There we go. We get the stun, we get the extra super. There we go. Alright, so this will be one of our rotations, and then our other rotation will be the 2 Vegetas we saw together over there, since they do share 6 links. Alright, cool. That's right. He is sealed, so we don't have to worry about anything. And we can actually just chill out on the extra super here we get from the Vegeta. There we go. 8 million. Yeah, so realistically, if I was running these two, I would just keep the Teq Vegeta and this Vegeta together, but for the showcase, we'll keep the other Vegeta with him, just so we can keep the links up. Okay, here we go. So we have an attack turn 1. You can see our attack and defense jumped pretty quick after just doing that 1 super attack. And now this turn, we're actually going to do 2 attacks. So once we get fully built up, we have a total multiplier of 500% when performing a super attack. So that's actually really, really good here. Geez, look at that attack stat. So, I mean, that's the main reason I wanted to... Really? I don't have any dodge on this guy. Or maybe I did put a little dodge on him. I think I put 3 dodge on him. We just procced the 3 dodge. Jesus. And there goes attacks number 2. There's still a 3rd one coming, mind you, if we proc the hidden potential. There we go. Beautiful. Well, doesn't matter. We just straight up murder him. Okay. Yeah, I think I put 3 dodge in place of the crits on him because he doesn't really need it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's just keep the friend on. Let him keep stacking since he's the... He's the one with the greater defense. Alright, so no attack first. He's... Alright, we get the double super. Very nice. Alright, so Vegeta should tank this for double digits. Yep, perfect. Alright, this dude's actually pretty solid for this event, so it's the only reason we're bringing him, just to keep the links up on our Vegeta here. There we go, we get the double super. Perfect. And I think with the double super, if ours crits here, we might actually finish him off. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, no crit. Oh, and he supers. Oh, man. And of course, it's another turn where he's not attacking first. This is no fun. And this is our turn with... okay. Alright, well, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to rotate him off, because then we can just transform the other Vegeta. Alright, so let's just go ahead and do this. So this is with King Vegeta support. Mind you, we're losing some links, but it'll do. Okay, 22 million. Obviously, it would have been a lot better if we got that hit first, but still pretty good. And remember, this is a set we're facing. Jeez, okay, this is gonna be fun. We're facing a Cell, so we're not gonna lose our guard. There we go. Okay, well, at least it's on this guy. Perfect, because we know he's not going to take any damage. We do have a Goku this rotation, so he actually could get 3 supers here. Are we actually gonna... We might actually... Yeah, okay. We actually... You know what? This is fine, because now we might actually be able to throw some hits at Cell here. Okay. Alright, so now we got the turn that I actually want, so... Alright, so... Let's do the transformation on Vegeta here. So here we go. Alright, we got 6 links active like before. We've got 500k defense and guard. So that's pretty good facing a Cell. Now, obviously, post that 5 turns when you're not facing a Cell, 500k defense is kind of scary, but note that that's just pre-super. At this point in most fights, you're going to be rotating him off into the second slot. And as you can see here, right, a lot of people make a big deal about him not getting him getting the super attack buff from getting hit. But as we can see with that last turn, with the support from like the likes of King Vegeta, it's not that big of a deal. So let's actually do, well, actually, since this is his showcase, let's do the, let's turn that off. All right, and let's do his active skill. Looks like I'm a bit too much for you to handle, now aren't I? I am Super Vegeta! Alright, let's do this. I am excited. Let's pray he doesn't super attack first, because I'm like 95% sure this Cell can stun. It's been a minute, but I'm pretty sure he can. Alright, let's grab that. And then, there we go. Alright, we'll get the 5. So just taking a look at our final stats here. Good lord, that attack stat. Perfect. Oh, jeez. What a... And we get a double super. That's right. Oh, man. was insane. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this guy. Oh my goodness, look at that. What? Oh man. Oh, what a showcase. Boy, did that work out in our favor on that final turn. Ooh, boy. All right, so there you have it, folks. There is the Dokkan Festival STR Vegeta's EZA showcase. I gotta say, I am thoroughly impressed with this dude's damage output. That is the thing that stands out to me. When I think about how this guy is to be utilized, again, first 5 turns, you can kind of play around with him in slot 1. Thanks to that guard, especially as he's building, as we see, he can get up to about 500k defense with some support. And then you factor into his guard for those first couple of turns, and he's gonna be pretty much okay for every fight versus the normals. Some supers may catch him off guard. Now, where he is going to tend to struggle is in some longer content. Obviously, he's definitely still a short form character. That being said, consider the team that he's on. This Vegeta, this Super Vegeta, by the time Super Vegeta's guard is going to run out, you're going to be doing things like transforming Teq Vegeta, right? Who is going to be obliterating. You see the attack stat this dude is putting out. The defense is going to be kind of a non-issue in most cases at that point because of the damage you're putting out. You're likely not going to have to deal with the damage on his end because you will float him off, and he will, at the end of a rotation, a heavy damage rotation with the likes of King Vegeta and Teq Vegeta, for example, he's probably not going to get touched. And even if he is, he's still probably going to survive to the next turn if he's got a double super in him. I definitely recommend the Hidden Potential Go additional if you haven't already invested that in him already. He's got guaranteed crit, so he doesn't need that. I wouldn't recommend building the dodge in him, as you see what happened when we procced that 3 dodge. We ended up missing the build for that turn, so just something worthy of note. So guys, that is it for the video. That is the amazing showcase for the STR Super Vegeta. Very, very excited for this guy's grand tour. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. We'll be up against all kinds of different bosses with this one. I am excited to test out Super Vegeta and the new and improved Android Cell Saga team. I got some ideas. We're going to have some fun. So make sure you guys tune in for that. So anyways, guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and let me know what you think of the Super Vegeta in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.